Welcome to the Rogers Kakasungura YouTube channel. Rigathi Gachagua has been the deputy president. He understands very well on how the security of the president works. He has informers in the security presidential escort team. So as I've been saying, Gachagua can get any information at any time he wants at his fingertips. He has the understanding of security protocols. So when you see Gachagua speaking, he speaks what he understands. Today, for the first time in Kenya, since he left for the UK, Gachagua has come guns blazing. He is once again dismantling William Samoei Ruto. Gachagua says, you don't need to blame the police of the security breach that happened in Kilifi. The blame, according to Gachagua, entirely lies for President William Samoei Ruto. Gachagua claims that William Ruto doesn't take security briefs. Of course, Gachagua knows very well who William Ruto is. Gachagua says William Ruto doesn't comprehend security briefs. He is being told, but he has no time for those briefs. Gachagua says what he does is always a flying president. As long as Gachagua in the opposition, round hii, hey, tutajionea vituko. Now, this is Gachagua's video clip akisema kwamba you don't need to sacrifice the police. William Ruto is the one to entirely blame on security breaches. Because he's a man you can't sit down with and plan on security matters. You cannot. He doesn't comprehend, he doesn't want it. So he's always a man who is moving. He has no time to sit and receive briefs, even from the NIS. He has no time. Can we listen to Rigathi Gachagua?
The problem of the security of William Ruto is that he has a CS interior who is naive, childish, and juvenile. In the inner circles of the ministry, I am told he is called the Minister for Entertainment, Waziri wa Sherehe. Security chiefs are telling me he is not available to be briefed on the security of the country. And when he is available, he does not comprehend security briefs. He is known for party after party. He is too excited by the position. He is partying the whole night. And security chiefs cannot reach him. And when they do reach him, he is unable to comprehend the security briefs. And what we are asking, when we had the Gen Z revolt and William Ruto disbanded the cabinet, I was deputy president, and everybody was demanding that Kipchumba Murkomen should be sacked. William Ruto asked me whether he could appoint him as CS Interior. I couldn't believe my ears. And I told him, you can't. This seat of Interior requires somebody who is mature and who has no political ambition. Because anybody who is ambitious will play around with security agencies and intelligence to further his political ambition. And we did agree with William Ruto at that time that he take him to the Ministry of Sports and Youth. That's where he belongs. This ministry is too serious for such a childish minister. And we are asking William Ruto, you have been unable to get anything right in this country. In the economy, you have failed. Education, you have failed. Health, you have failed. Investment, you have failed. You can't get anything right, including your own security as a person. That's the question we are asking. We are asking, are Kenyans safe? How can Murkomen guarantee the safety of the ordinary Kenyans if he cannot guarantee the security of his appointing authority? The man who has appointed him to the job is not safe. What happens to the rest of Kenyans? In May 2025, William Ruto narrowly escaped a shoe aimed at his head, which he blocked with his hand in Migori. In Soweto, Kibra, on 28th April 2026, a flying bottle of water was hurled at the president by a surging crowd. 6th February 2026, another young man ran to him in Mombasa. His whole security, the inner cordon, the outer cordon, the whole security architecture around the president yesterday was caught flat-footed. The same happened again in Wajir. And people are asking, if the president of Kenya is not safe, who is safe? I'm wondering, where was the AD camp? Because I've had the benefit of undergoing paramilitary training in my earlier years, and my understanding of the security architecture around the president is that the ADC is the last man on the defense line. That if everything else failed and somebody came with a knife, the ADC would go between the president and the knife, or between the president and the bullet. Where is our ADC? He is deployed to be with the president and escort him wherever he goes, including the toilet. What has been happening? That strangers come and accost the president, and everybody is running helter-skelter. The ADC is not there, there is no security. What if that man who came yesterday had a knife? If he could hold his neck and almost twist it, he would have knifed him. What if he was a suicide bomber? This is a very sad state of affairs.
Ndogo zangu wa Kenya, we have always said that Kenya Kwanza has incompetent people around it. Right away from the cabinet secretary, who of course failed there before, in transport ministry, of course you know. Gachagua claims is clueless on matter security. Run down to others. Go up to the boss. All of them are incompetent. Ndugu zangu wa Kenya, the security of the president is none of my business. As Kaka Sungura. All I pray is peace. All we pray is God to take care of Kenyans. Mimi sina issue na wengine. Mungu atulinde. Wakukufa wacha kufe. Kesho tutaapisha mwingine na Kenya inasonga mbele. God bless you, ladies and gentlemen. If you're watching this, make sure you click the subscribe button and remember to turn on the notification bell. God bless you. See you in the next episode. Asanteni sana.